Hello and welcome to my project, Latent Space Exploration and Mixed Reality. This project aims to answer three intriguing questions. Firstly, what new interfaces are made possible using 6 degrees of freedom input methods? Secondly, how can machine learning be used to generate complex outputs from simple inputs? And can small-scale latent spaces be utilized for creative, generative outputs? For this project, I used TensorFlow and Python to train a variational autoencoder. This type of machine learning model compresses data into a small set of numbers, which can then be plugged into a decoder model to generate data similar to the original input. I trained the autoencoder using two popular image-based datasets, one for handwritten digits and another for pictures of clothes. The autoencoder compresses these datasets into a set of 6 numbers, forming a 6-dimensional latent space. The space contains an abstracted version of our input data as well as the continuous space between inputs, which can be explored to generate new images that lie between our original data images. My inspiration came from a Google experiment called Beat Blender, which allows users to explore a 2-dimensional latent space to blend musical sequences intelligently rather than through standard crossfading. However, the 2D limitations of a mouse and monitor restrict blending possibilities and novel generative outputs. This led me to develop a hand tracking based solution to explore higher dimensional latent spaces that contain more data on the whole. And I've always been fascinated by the vast design space of 3D user experience and input enabled by spatial computing devices. I then created 2 3-dimensional sliders inspired by a 3D color picker demo by Joseph Horowitz, and I took the data from those sliders and fed them into my decoder model. And after a long and challenging process of porting a TensorFlow model into Unity, the project was finally complete. It was an exciting journey exploring this idea. Now, please enjoy this clip of my utter amusement as I, for the first time, discover the vector that morphs a shoe into a pair of pants.
Oh, it's a shoe. Oh, but it's pants too. But it's a shoe. But it's pants. But it's a shoe. But it's pants. All right, perfect. Thanks.